The promise at the heart of all his covenants is that I will be your God and you will be my people. To be God's people means to do God's will, that they may execute righteousness and justice. This was especially important for Israel's kings. King David, Israel's first king, we don't talk about Saul, did what was just and right for all his people. And God promised him that his throne would be established forever. Even his son, King Solomon, started well, ushering in a time of true peace and prosperity, but it didn't take long for the kings of Israel to go bad, falling short as arbiters of righteousness and justice, failing to be a kingdom of priests and holy nation. Far from times of peace, their rule brought down the curses of the covenant and made Israel to be a sin. If God's people wanted to flourish, to enjoy the shalom of the kingdom, there would need to be an heir of David who was, well, perfect, a king after God's own heart. And the prophet Isaiah prophesied just that, pointing to an anointed one who would come to fulfill the Davidic covenant. Of the greatness of his government and peace there will be no end. He will reign on David's throne and over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. The zeal of the Lord Almighty will accomplish this. And you're probably noticing a pattern here. This Davidic covenant was fulfilled in the coming of Jesus Christ, the true Son of David, who was appointed the heir of all things. King David himself foresaw the resurrection and ascension of Jesus as the fulfillment of the promise that God had sworn with an oath to him that he would set one of his descendants on his throne. God is faithful.